Hey y'all, happy Monday. I know I'm late as all get out. Usually I try to schedule it in advance, but I never know whether I'm make it on time to do a live stream. So I've just learned, yeah, y'all just gotta check and see if y'all see my notifications and see if I'm live. So but yeah, like I said, usually yeah, I will schedule it in advance. I don't know how many people gonna come on in here. Everybody either outside or preparing to be outside. So, um, yeah, I said I just give it a good try, college try, and see if anybody pop up on here. So, y'all watching the replay game. I appreciate y'all. Anybody that pops up in here at any point, I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a wonderful Monday. Mondays come all too quickly. Um what you call it? It seemed like it was just Friday and here it is. We at Monday again, another work week. Um what you call it? We made a truce with everybody. We're not gonna block. Well, Kaya is blocked because she blocked me something terrible while I was gone. But we made a truce that we wasn't gonna block um everybody. So but I'm jealous of their countdown. Veronica got her stuff by the door. What you call it? Edna made her TikTok talking about how she only got a 2 day work week. I'm like, I want to be outside again. Ooh. Okay, I'm done. Hey, Miss Lakeisha. Happy Monday. Are you packed? Because I think you was in Veronica's live on Friday saying you hadn't packed yet. Is you packed? West Side, what's going on? Hey, Jeremy's wife, you're so silly. Get off here, you blocked. You blocked. Just talked about you. Told you was unblocked for your birthday, but you back blocked. Hey, girl, hope you enjoying your cruise. What y'all up to? Packing as we speak. Get on it. Get on it. You supposed to have your stuff at the door ready to go, and you ain't packed. I need y'all to get it together. But I mean, I was still putting last. Okay, put it to you this way: are you putting like last minute stuff in right now, or are you literally like doing the heart of the packing? Like I always put stuff in at the last minute, but are you like just starting? Kaya saying hi to Sherry. Hey sis, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. So I guess you're asking Kaya how things are going. Right. She ain't told us what she barely posting pictures and all of that stuff. We need to know how the cruise is going. I'm just saying. What activities did y'all do today? I'm just saying. What's up, Ninja? Happy Monday. I was just saying how we made a truce. I ain't Kaya blocked. You ain't blocked though. We made a truce. We made a truce. Mr. Geisha said, honey, I am fully packing. Lord have mercy. Miss Lakeisha. Miss Lakeisha, you're supposed to be, the heart of your packing is supposed to be done by now. Sherry said, hey, JT's man. Not man, man. You have to say it just like that. Got to say it just like that. But I hate that I missed last week. I wanted to get on here and talk about Firenze and all of that stuff, but my sinuses was whooping my ass. I was tired. And all of that stuff. And I was just like, yeah, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it. So tonight's live will be a 3-in-1 talking about Firenze, talking about uh the vow renewal. I got a whole bunch of goodies that came in the mail today. And then some big news, some new stuff going on in my world. She said it's going good. We saying hi. Edna and my JT voice. So welcome in, welcome in. You down to one day, one more work day, and then you outside. You leaving me. I done did that. I done lost count how many times I done did that to Veronica. May have missed it, but was this your niece's first cruise? It was her second. Her first one was last year. She went on Sunrise for her birthday. And then she went with me. A bullshit. Let me see. Can I put people in timeout? Damn, I can't even put people in timeout from StreamYard. Fuck. Girl, don't be lying like that. Javi at the bar with Miss Janice, Mr. Ken, and Dante drinking. Okay. And now you know that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I can't get people to babysit the 3 I got. And I'm going to have another one. No ma'am. No ham, no spam, no yams. Nope, none of that. Oh, you hanging with the grown-ups tonight. Sherry yelling at Veronica. Sherry saying hi, JT. JT, how you doing? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Okay, I'd have made it to the bottom. So Firenze was really nice. It was really nice. The cleanest ship by far that I've ever been on. Like there was never a place that you went that was like dirty. It was somebody always cleaning and straightening something up. I was talking about this in Edna's live. The drinks were very strong. I noticed it makes me think when you do the tipping on your selling sign card and you add the extra gratuity, it makes me wonder if it takes them a while to get that money or if they even see that money at all. Because I definitely noticed the difference. I took a page off of Veronica. Now Veronica big balling. She do $2 bills. I wasn't that fancy. I did $1 bills. But tipping cash to the bartenders, them drinks was nice. So the drinks were good. Service was great. I had no complaints whatsoever about the Firenze. The ports was nice. Cabo was nice. Only thing I did not like about Cabo was them little tiny ass little tender boats because it felt like he was on a kayak trying to get back to the ship. We were on a bigger one going because we were on like the excursion tender, but coming back we was on one of them smaller ones. Yeah, I feel like you're on a little tiny little kayak. I don't like that. Everybody's saying hi. V said, hey GT, I was ready for Sunday. JC said, Miss Legation, hello, did I hear that correctly? You're still packing. She packing as we speak, girl. Miss Legation asking how was ATL. Yes, about to watch this Hurricane Katrina documentary. The one on Netflix, or do they got multiple ones? I always need me something good to watch. I thought it didn't come out until Wednesday. West Side. Miss Legation said, JT, you heard correctly. JT said, Veronica, I was too. All my family came with my dad's. So we ended up having a movie night. I would reschedule and wait for y'all. Yes, because they about to be outside and leave us, JT. It ain't right. I'm excited for y'all, but it ain't right. Edna said the one on Hulu was... Also, it's one on Hulu and Netflix. I gotta catch up. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't watched a good documentary. I watched the Selena one. Well, that's not a documentary, but I watched the little movie or series for her on Netflix. That was pretty good. So now I need something else to dive into. JT asking Kaya how the cruise going. Sherry says something on Hulu. Okay, so it is the one on Hulu. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Um but yeah, the cruise was nice. Could he definitely use more days on it? I think they only do I think they do five, they alternate between 5 day and 4 days on Firenze. Definitely could have used a 7 day, couple extra days. Um, but it was enough to get a break right before school started. And speaking of, I officially have a third grader, a kindergartner, and a preschool first year. Y'all, I'm glad I was, vlogging the drop off and all of that stuff. Um, I'm glad wasn't nobody around me with no camera to vlog. I booger snotted when it was time to drop off Jackson. I did good. Walked up to the door and he let go of my hand and he ran to the teacher. And when I was walking back to the car, I was booger snotting. I FaceTimed Veronica and was lit. I should tell you, snotting. I'm like, this is ghetto. He ain't supposed to be going to school. He just a baby. I was crying. Ghetto, but he had a okay first day. What you call it? He was a little hangry. I know now that school eats later than he did at daycare. So when the food came out, he's like, "Y'all moving too slow." I've been an 8 by now, so now we got to get him a little pre breakfast to tie him over until he get breakfast at school. So today he had a couple of mini pancakes and some grapes, and he was good. I didn't hear nothing from the teacher saying that he was hangry. This Perry stuff got me emotional anyway, so may as well. Like a big ass baby. I know I did. I said I cried. Booger snotted. Whatever. Mr. Gacy said Deuce was so cool, and he said, you can't tell him nothing. Can't tell him nothing. Just Mr. Too Cool. Those are sunglasses I got him in at Cowtown. We were in Philly, and he wants to wear them anytime he's taking a picture, before his football games, after his football games. He want to wear his glasses. You can't tell him nothing. But no, all is going good with school and with them. Today was day 3 for Deuce and day 2 for Jackson. So it's an adjustment. What you call it? Because I'm so used to being able to bug Veronica and be like, what, her telling me what activities they doing and all of that stuff. Now I gotta wait to um now I gotta wait until I get a report from the teacher. Like we just got the notification to avoid light, huh? Avoid light. Oh, the for y'all to like time y'all bodies and stuff for the time difference. Y'all have to be in Greece. Cause I was confused at first. I'm like, what? Hey Carmen, welcome in. Happy Monday. Um, but yeah, that's going good. Vow renewal stuff is in full blown. Uh, it's stuff everywhere around here. Um, we are down to, I gotta look at my countdown on the phone, 46 days. So I got a lot of little packages and stuff from Sheen. Sheen has been good, but lately a lot of my stuff has been really good from Sheen. So I'm gonna show y'all. Some of the stuff is old, and I'm gonna just show y'all, and then most of this stuff is new that came in. So first, I'm gonna make y'all laugh. It's not as bad as the dress um, fiasco was, because that dress fiasco was terrible. If y'all have not seen that. When did I post that, Veronica? Back in October? I can't. I think it was October, November. Uh, but yeah, that dress was a fiasco. So now the shoes, I can say I had a dress fiasco and a shoe fiasco. So I'm gonna show y'all these shoes. I showed them to Veronica and she laughed. Hopefully, I can show y'all like exactly. So no, okay, I gave it away already. Where's the camera? So I wanted. I saw this, and it was a traditional like flat sandal, and I was like, okay, this is cute. This is gonna go good with the dress. We wearing green and all of that stuff. So I'm thinking it's a flat sandal. That's what it showed on the website. I get excited. I open the box. Who wearing it? Who wearing this Sealy Posturepedic? Who doing this? These have to go back immediately. I wouldn't even wear those regular. And then, yeah, it got the orange in it. That's my color and all of that stuff. Who finna wear these? No. Why would y'all even sell this cute of a sandal? Look at that. The bedazzle. I almost want to cut this off and then attach it to something. It's super cute to put it on this. So Shein's usually pretty good. They'll just tell you, and I think those was only like $7. So I think that they'll be like, okay, we'll give you your money back if you just keep the shoes, but them finna get donated somewhere. JT said Atlanta was really peaceful, just hung out with family. The app told me to avoid light in 30 minutes, time for bed. Right, and here I am still packing. I guess I need to put on shades. You're so silly. But yeah, that's that. So I will be, once I finish this live, go on Shein's app and be like, your description was not accurate. Please give me my $7 back. The table holders came in. Little heart-shaped ones. I think this will be just enough weight on the table. Is it blinking again, y'all? I think StreamYard is cutting up again. It's a big pack of them. I don't think I'm gonna need all of them. Still won't know how many tables I'm gonna need until our final numbers come in. We had the RSVP list open until the 10th. So then I'll know how many tables I need. But these came in and I actually finished the table numbers on Friday. And they just haven't been cut and all of that stuff, but they're designed and laminated because I want to make sure they was laminated so that like some water or something got on them, that they weren't damaged. And then I found this cute little corsage for Janelle because I know she's not gonna keep up with she's not gonna keep up with no bouquet, and she likes little bracelets and stuff like that. So I think that'd be really cute for her. So that came in today. And then Jeremy told me, what you ordered from Temu? I said I ordered from Shein. Get it right. There is a difference between Temu and Shein. Doing a haul with y'all. Can I open this up? I want y'all to see it because you can't really see it in the wrapper. And I hope the live is still going because I saw that little black thing jump again. David, what's the difference? Shein has better quality stuff, and I wouldn't dare buy any clothes from Temu. That's just me. When they first started, I bought some clothes from Shein, and the stuff was unraveling as soon as I got it. I might buy like little knickknacks and stuff from Temu, but never clothes or anything like that. And now Timu has I don't know if anybody's been on okay, thank you, David. I don't know whether anybody's been on Timu recently, but they were like ridiculous with their um what do you call the thing? The tax. Um I forgot what it is, what it's called. But they were ridiculous. Like I had maybe like only $15 worth of stuff in my cart. And and it was like $30 worth of the tax on it. No, we're not doing that. I took that app off my phone quick. They said Sheen is dangerous to wear. Why is it dangerous, David? And then I still haven't like finally decided what I want to do with my hair, but I saw this hair piece and I was like, I can't say no to it. It's so cute, but I still don't know what I want to do with my hair yet. Initially, I was saying that um, I wanted to recreate my wedding hairstyle, which was my hair like swooped over to one side with curls and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Still making up my mind with that. The shipping is outrageous. Yeah, Miss Legacia, I took that app off so quick. I said, no, $15 worth of stuff, and you gonna charge me double in taxes? Nah, we good. So I still get the emails and stuff, but I don't get the notifications and all of that stuff no more. So, and then, but David, you ain't said why Sheen is dangerous to wear. I got. Oh, okay, I was about to say, dang, it's messed up. I got a bracelet. So I got that. And then I got, I guess you could say, yeah, they kind of match. Chemicals from China. David, everything made from China. Oh, they put it in two little wrappers. Oh, I gotta put the things in. And then I got these earrings from them as well. David said I'll Google it. Okay, but everything comes from China, David. Ain't no telling what's in what these days. Then I saw on the news they talking about some flesh eating something didn't made it to the U.S. I'm like, damn, can we have 1 year where we not scared for our lives? Like, what is no? I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. Um, what else? And then I don't need all of these, but it came in a pack of 6. Uh, these are the uh, boutonnieres for Jeremy and the boys. So got those. It came in a 6-pack. I only need 3, so I just have to have them for keepsakes, I guess. But little 6-pack of those, and then the last thing I'm gonna show y'all, which I've had for a while, but I said I'll show it, is my bouquet. And all of this stuff is from Sheen. Sheen for the win. So yeah, I've been in full planning mode. Trying to get all of the little last minute logistics and stuff. Yeah, AI says dangerous chemicals. First of all, David, AI, and then, but no, everything got dangerous chemicals and stuff like that. All you gotta do is hope and pray that you're not affected and all of this stuff. But it's stuff, and even if it's made here, it's chemicals and all of that stuff. So it just don't matter. But yeah, that's my little mini um haul that I got today from from Shein. And then still I've been making kind of like a little list on my phone of stuff that I still have to do. Um, so it's coming along. It's coming along. But Sheen, definitely Sheen for the win. My phone going crazy. Football notifications. It seemed like now that the season is in full swing, notifications go crazy. We use GroupMe for uh for the football team, and yeah, it goes off nonstop. How was the vacation? You look like you had fun. It was wonderful, David. It was very relaxing. Um, Getting a chance to, I was like a little kid getting off the plane, and being able to walk right by the plane. And Long Beach was really nice. We had brunch and went to this happy hour, and the ship was really nice. I was telling everybody at the beginning it was real nice and clean. Um, and it was nice. The drinks were flowing. Service was great. I would definitely go in Firenze again. I just hope eventually they start doing longer sellings, because I think they alternate and they only do five and four, and they just go back and forth doing that. So I would want to go to um what was it like? What was it? Edna, you still on here? What was it? Mazatlan? Um, some of those other Mexican Riviera ports. New places are always exciting. Definitely take Greece for instance. Right, right. Um, what you call it? That's the trip of a lifetime. I might have to live through them. I don't know when the time nor the budget would allow to go to Greece, but I'm gonna live through them, and then hopefully, uh, Veronica brings me back some magnets, because I didn't turn into a magnet head. Uh, the top part of my refrigerator is like covered. I started bringing some of them down here to the basement. Edna, what was the other port y'all went to? Um, uh, when you guys did Panorama, like that, I can't remember them offhand, but that 7 day itinerary is definitely needed. That would be nice on the Firenze. Did you hear the news Southwest put out? What news? I ain't surprised about nothing, David, with Southwest at this point. Um, Now that they done got rid of my Firenze cruise, was the last official cruise that I had with free bags. So um yeah, at this point, I'm not loyal to nobody. I don't have a credit card with them, so it's not like I'm getting free bags and all of that stuff. And they prices, and then they're forcing you to, yeah, they got the basic fare that's sometimes cheap depending on um where you going, but the basic fare gets you nothing. You can't get a credit if you got to cancel. You can't make no changes. In January, when they start doing seating assignments and all of that stuff, you can't pick your seat. You get your seat assigned like during check-in and all of that stuff. So I'm not loyal to one airline anymore. Cabo, Mazatlan, Puerto something. Oh, not David rolled his eyes as you can see Vallarta. Yeah, Mazatlan and Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, I would love to go to those. So yeah, Firenze is the type of ship that it would do good with 7 day itineraries. And I said, there you go. I do with some other ones. What you call it? Y'all didn't go to Ensenada too, did you? Edna? I thought y'all went to Four Ports. I can't remember. But anyway, I would not mind doing the Mexican Riviera. It was a little chilly. um, but it was still, on certain days it was chilly. But other than that, it was really, really nice. I would not mind running it back in my Veronica voice. Um, what else? What else? About the ship. The cruise director, he's new. He had us cracking up. His name is Felipe. Yeah, I think his name was Felipe. He was really good, and he said that he came from Princess, and I'm like, I see why he switched because his what? Daddy called me. Where is he? Daddy upstairs. Or he might be outside doing something with the car. Um, what you call it? Felipe has that bubbly, true carnival personality, and I just couldn't see his personality being on a princess cruise. That wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna work. David, the beach was wonderful. We only did the beach in Cabo. We did not do the beach in Ensenada, but it was very nice, minus the the vendors. Like they literally had a rope so they wouldn't walk right up to you. But they were literally the vlog that I put out today. My Cabo vlog came out today. You literally, I'm trying to record the water and the view and all of that stuff, and you got literally a whole line of people standing in front of you trying to sell stuff. But the beach itself was nice. I know it had stormed like a couple days before, or rained real bad. Excuse me. So they were talking about oh, it might not be safe with the waves and stuff to go in the water. But it was still nice just to dip my feet in. I didn't get all the way in the water because yeah, trying to shower with all that sand, and yeah. I love the beaches on the Caribbean side. Yes, they are always nice. I'm kind of disappointed my blood sugar went the wrong way up. What you over there eating, David, that's causing your blood sugar to go up? I'm just saying. You over there eating? No, carrots ain't really like sugar. I was about to say you over there eating carrots. But no, it was really nice. We did no, I got another C-Day vlog coming out, and then Ensenada because I loved how they had it. It was a port C-Day port. No. It was C-Day port, C-Day port. So I loved how that was. It gave you time to like rest and recuperate in between. So that was nice. I think it was the Apple Jacks. I ain't had Apple Jacks in forever. My favorite cereal is I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I like Peanut Butter Crunch. Those are my two favorites. I ain't had no Apple Jacks in a while. But I'm gonna need you if you know that your blood sugar gonna go up. I'm gonna need you not eat no Apple Jacks, please and thank you. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I'm not gonna be on here long. What you call it? I know some of the regular peeps is on the cruise and then packing and getting ready because they finna be outside. They better be going live and all of that stuff. Sharing grease with all of us. So I'm not gonna stay on here long, but I did want to, like I said, jump on and talk about Firenze and show my stuff and give y'all some exciting big news that officially started today. But it's not my fault. It was in the discount being half price. David, I'm gonna need you to cut it out. You ain't supposed to be doing all of that. So my big news is I have went back to school. Veronica got another classmate. Classes started today, officially. And it's been a tiresome process to get back into school. I will give y'all a little backstory. What you call it? Went to school when I was supposed to, right after high school. And honestly, when I look back at it now, everything happens for a reason. But I wasn't in the right headspace to go to school when I did. So graduation was in what, June? High school graduation was in June, and my mom had died that March before, so I wasn't in the right headspace to go to school. I should have taken the time to get myself together and all of that stuff, but I didn't. Wanted to please other people and all of that stuff. Went to school, partied, didn't do what I was supposed to, and all of that stuff. So fast forward, money ran out with financial aid and all of that stuff, and uh, did not finish. I was senior status before I left, but just didn't finish. Academics was trash. They said, "Yeah, you can go." Um, so it has been 15 years since I have been in school. Um, what really kicked me into high gear, I have been thinking about it for a minute, hearing Veronica talk about, her classes, and she got these papers and these assignments and these quizzes, and then Kaya would be talking about hers, and then my niece, she just graduated and got her degree in criminal justice and all of that stuff. But what really opened my eyes with it was there was a practice manager position available at my job within my department. It's coming up on 10 years. January will be 10 years that I've been in my job. And I've been in this department for almost 8 of those 10. And I had all of the credentials and the experience and all of that stuff to be the practice manager. But because I didn't have a degree, they told me no. And that was a slap in the face. That was like, okay, why is this the only reason why uh, I'm not getting this job? And I laugh because you got to do what you got to do. But the person that's in this position now, they brought this person in from the outside, and this person is terrible. Is doing a terrible job. So I laugh at that. It's like, well, you should have picked me. But yeah, that was my wake up call. Get your shit together. Go back to school. Finish what you started. And it'll also be a encouraging thing, to show the kids and be like, hey, mommy didn't give up. Mommy did what she was supposed to do, and all of that stuff. So, David say, yeah, they said if you need 2 seats, you have to pay for the second seat. It's always been like that, but I think they now, with it being assigned seating, they're really gonna enforce it now. Because before you could just go and like request it and all of that stuff. Now with it being assigned seating, you have to do it in advance. V said, hey David, stop eating them Apple Jacks. Veronica, your Packers beat us. Thank you, Edna. Thank you, Miss Legacia. Are you shocked, David? Hey, Miss Regina, welcome in. Happy Monday. Thanks, sis. Thank you, Miss Carmen. Hey, Miss Stewart, welcome in. Happy Monday. Are you all ready? Is your stuff at the door? Oh, she's coming after Edna, criminal justice. She watched too much of those crime dramas. She's loved that. She's already in her career. She just wanted the degree to be able to advance and all of that stuff. So she loves what she does. She be scaring her TT, but that's what she loves. But yeah, so back to school, it was a long process over the summer trying to get back in. I had to first apply just to get back into the school. That was one step. And then when I got accepted back into the school, they said, okay, because you left on bad terms, you can only take summer classes until you get up to a certain GPA. And once you down at the the lower part or whatever, it's hard to gain that GPA fast. So one of the advisors were like, yeah, realistically, uh, it might take you about 3 or 4 summers to get your GPA back up. So they had another program was like a new start, and the new start program, you basically start from scratch. Your GPA is at 0, and only requirement is that you have to take, I need 24 more credits to graduate. And then what you call it, their only requirement was that you have to take 30 hours after you get back into the new start program. So 6 more hours old than what's left. But I had to write an essay basically saying uh what has changed over the years. Why are you serious about coming back in school and all of this stuff? It was a whole big process. So got through that, got accepted with that and all of that. And then had to get my financial aid reinstated. Um, it was the same thing. They basically like, you blew your financial aid the last time you were here. So now we need to know that you're serious about it and that you need to maintain a certain GPA and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's been a long process. Negroes and burritos. Hello, welcome in. Happy Monday. Hey, Stacy. Uh, I saw you eat at the Japanese restaurant. Did he do the onion volcano? He did, David. He did. Thank you very much. Ooh, the people, the trolls is coming in. Oh my goodness. I ain't even clicking on all of these. Somebody gave me a super chat. I appreciate it. I take it, but oh Lord, they is in full effect. Uh, does the government pay for the classes? They do. Um, what you call it? Uh, what you call it? I was able to get the, what do they call it? The grants basically for Illinois residents. So no loans needed, thank goodness. Um, Now somebody said you wipe forward or backwards. I mean, they are coming in full swing. I didn't even know that you can get trolls on StreamYard. I have nightmares about going back to school. Why, David? So stressful. Somebody said ever smoke rock. Jeez. Okay, but anyway, I am taking 3 classes. I am taking a sociology class, which is um American Family, and then I am taking an African American Studies class, which is I forget what the title for that one is, and then I'm taking a career prep class, which basically they help you to um, perfect your resume and um, like perfect your LinkedIn profile and all of that stuff. I'm doing a general studies program, which I like that because, with some majors, you got like a specific list of stuff that you have to do. Um, like, oh, you got to, for this degree, you got to take this class, class, and this class. With the general studies program, you can pick whatever classes you want. It's just categories. They'll be like, okay, well, a certain amount of your hours have to be 300 level, or a certain amount of your classes have to be the 200 level, and then the requirement for me to have the 30 hours and all of that stuff. But it's more flexibility. Ooh, Kaya can be your tutor. I don't know what classes she taking, David. But if anything, I'm gonna call. I got two nephews and 2 nieces in college right now. I'm gonna call them fresh brains and be like, y'all help y'all TT out, please. If she makes it back from her birthday cruise. Why she ain't gonna make it back from her birthday cruise? I'm just saying. But yep, that's my big news. I started back as a student today. Today was officially the first day of classes. Everything is 100% online. Um, it's just logging into the portal to do your assignments and and all of that stuff. It's no like set time that I have to log in for a lecture or anything like that. So that's the good thing. I think if it was like an assigned time, I wouldn't be able to do it. African American Studies. Yeah, I know, David, that I think that's her major, if I'm not mistaken. But with that class, I mean, we're reading a book is more so like a discussion and writing papers and stuff like that. It's not like book knowledge, with quizzes and things like that. So David said commitment with a scared face. Why are you scared? No procrastinating. No, that will not happen. I think my madam sister secretary skills helped me a little bit with keeping organized. And then I have Veronica as my accountability partner. She already yelled at me this morning. I did one quiz this morning. They had us take a quiz on, in my sociology class, they had us take a quiz on plagiarizing. And I got an A on it. And she was like, you better have got that A. Because I was going to beat your ass if you didn't. I'm like, damn. It's my first day and you threatening my ass. When is my next cruise? It's going to make me sad, David. My next one is, as of now, it's not until February. Until Love and Football. And that's sad and it's very depressing. Supposed to do Friendsgiving, but between the cost and the having lack of a babysitter, because we wanted to treat this as like a second honeymoon, and trying to get somebody to watch 3 little kids for 8 or 9 days, kind of hard. And financially trying to take all 5 of us on the cruise, that was going to be hard. Because airfare, of course, with it being holiday, I think the fare wasn't when we were at one point when we were considering it, the airfare wasn't terrible going, but coming home it was ridiculous. And then I think it was probably for a room of 5 was going to be like $6,000 or $7,000, and we was just like, yeah, we ain't gonna be able to swing that. So that was supposed to be the next one. So the next one, as of now, on the books right now, Love and Football in February, and I don't like it. My mother just took us to my grandmother's. Look, these new grandmas be outside, okay? They don't be just sitting at the house and, like you said, back in the day, you went to your grandma's over the weekend and, anytime mama needed to do something or had something going on, you went to grandma's. These grandmas would be outside, honey. What you call it? My mother is no longer living. And then my mother-in-law, she be outside, honey. She be on cruises just like me. They just came back from a Mediterranean cruise and was all in Barcelona and Italy and all them different places and stuff. So they be outside just as much as me. So don't get me wrong, and they support their babies. They come to football games and different events and all of that stuff, but getting them to watch them kids for 9 days. Hey Val, I know you're almost done, but congrats on restarting school. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to yeah, it was time. It was time to get that started because, like I say, not not getting that position was a real big slap in my face. Veronica said, "David, when is your next cruise?" Lord, what is he mad about now? Jackson didn't had a day, y'all. Everybody's saying hi. I have a timeshare I've never used. I hope I use it before I die. We can use it for you, David. Right. Where's it at? Oh shit, he said Mexico. Dante just asked the question. What part of Mexico? Look, you got YouTube family that travels. Just throwing it out there. I'm just saying. They say we part, Cozumel at least, uh is becoming like another port like Nassau where we always going. I'm just saying we love a good Mexico. Just throwing it out there. We love Mexico. See? Can we borrow a week? Right. How many bedrooms? No, and David, wait a minute. All over Mexico, I think they have 8. Oh, okay. So you got ones to choose from. Is it different? Is it 8 resorts in one place? Or like destinate? Like, is it Cabo? Is it Cozumel? Is it all the different ones? You fancy? You fancy? But yeah, David, when you gonna get on the cruise? That's a good question from Veronica. I'm just saying. We need to see you on a cruise. No, different cities. Okay. Are you gonna book Love and Football? Have you reached out to Dante David to book Love and Football? I'm just saying. We're throwing it out there. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I'm coming up on an hour. I appreciate all y'all. Congrats for starting back up with school. Grateful for the opportunity. I'm not going to definitely not gonna take it for granted. If I stay on track for the plan um that I've made for myself, I should be finished um spring of 27 because I don't want to overload myself. I don't want to take um full time credit hours like 12 to 15 credit hours um and then overload myself. So the plan is to take like 7 to 9 credit hours per semester with one class next summer. So if all stays on schedule, May of 2027, I will graduate. And then, it didn't went. Oh, what's happening? Okay, there we go. Um, what do you call it? I will graduate. Should be if they keep it on the same schedule. I'll graduate Mother's Day weekend, and then that following weekend will be the inauguration cruise for Festival. So it'll be a celebrate. I'll be busy watching the Seahawks win it all. Right, Veronica? She said, right, David, and then laughed out loud. Take calculus. Absolutely not. Me and math ain't got nothing to do with money. I don't like math. I'm just saying. Ain't got nothing to do with money. I can count some money now. But if it's all of that, the find the square root and the exponents and solve for x and all of that, I'm like, man, I don't like it. Veronica can tutor you. She sure can. That's why she's my accountability partner. Oh, she gonna keep me on the course. David, Veronica got her own class. Damn, you ain't gonna help me if I ask you a question. Damn. Damn. I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. Safe travels to everybody who is going to Greece. Have an absolutely amazing time. Veronica leaving me. Y'all saw my vlog, my get ready vlog. She put the damn sign on the door talking about she was closed because her sister was leaving. I can't do nothing like that, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm gonna fall out in the driveway or something like that. I got to figure out something to counter react what she did. But no, safe travels to everybody. Have an absolute amazing time. For those who are on Kaya's cruise, they might watch the replay. Hope y'all having an amazing time. Hope y'all have a safe trip back. Everybody's outside. It's gonna be a ton, like we've said before, it's gonna be a ton of cruise content out there to watch. What you call it? Edna, you still on here? Is JT is somebody doing wind down Wednesday? I know that's travel day for y'all, but are the girls doing wind down Wednesday in your honor? Yeah, we have a great vacation. Yes, absolutely. Blocking Veronica and Edna Wednesday. You finna make me cuss. How you gonna block somebody and you on vacation right now? You literally on a cruise right now. How you gonna block somebody? Make it make sense, bro. I'm just saying. And we made a truce anyway. Right. I did not block you. Truce. Just saying. But thanks so much for watching, y'all. And I'm not sure who's going live this week. I don't know whether the girls are doing Wind Down Wednesday. I don't know whether Kaya going live Thursday. I don't know. Veronica, she gonna be outside. Everybody's just gonna be outside, so it might be a different kind of week. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the chats whenever they pop up. We did right, so you gotta behave. Hey DJ, welcome in. About to get ready to sign up out of here, but I appreciate you popping in. Good night, y'all.